everyone, and welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 67. And we've got Jason and Michael and a great guest tonight. So we'll be back right after this intro video. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bearded Respect. Michael, did you lose your head?
No, I got to show off the respect shirt.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
My beard doesn't completely cover it, so it's good.
Yeah, they're low enough.
Yeah, that was one thing when we were making mine. Like, she got this chart, and to tell you like what size of shirt and how far down from the neckline, and yeah, ours are all a little bit lower than what's recommended.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
But she's like, I don't want to get it down on the belly though. And I said, well, there's some guys out there that even if you did put it on the belly, you still couldn't see it.
Yeah. Maybe you could like split it down the middle for the beard to go down, and then you have it on both sides. That'd look weird.
Okay, so E-Rock was in early.
What's up, E-Rock?
Cool.
Damien. Miss BREWCITY, Becky.
What's up, Becky?
Hello, honey. What am I doing here?
And Tony. Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks for sharing the show for tonight. I saw on.
Yeah,
that's great.
Damien's got Metzelion tonight. I have that in my cart. I got to admit, I haven't tried Bay Area yet, and I've been wanting to. There's lots I want to try, and yeah, I have that one in my cart right now. Philip. Hey, Philip.
What's up, Philip?
Hey, brother.
Triple B. Hey, Scott.
What's up?
He really grows on you, doesn't he?
He does.
There's Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
Hi, everyone.
Quick update. Clementine had a sonogram. She wasn't very cooperative, but there's at least 4 in there.
Whoa.
And
no way.
And my wife has a picture. She sent my wife the picture of the sonogram, and I told her to get it sent to me so I can post it on IG. So hopefully later tonight I'll get a picture of her sonogram up on there.
Cool. Quadruplets.
Well, at least. Like I said, she wasn't cooperating, but you can clearly make out a puppy, and she said there was at least 4.
Wow.
And they were in there moving around, she said. Jay, Bearded Wolverine. Hey, buddy.
What's up, Jay?
Greetings, traveler.
Garrett.
Greetings.
Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett, Melissa's sharing the show out too today.
Yeah, it's definitely respect time.
Yeah.
Angry Redhead. I'm going to assume that's Alan.
What's up, Alan?
Hello there.
Aldemir.
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 Hello?
Facebook user.
That's me.
Oh.
Hello.
We got Ellie.
What's up,
Hey,
Ellie?
Russ.
Oh,
he said
hello,
he
madam.
was definitely going to be here.
What's up, Russ?
Hey, Russ.
Donald.
Hello.
Hey, Donald. Happy
What's up,
Thursday.
Donald?
Hello there, children.
Diablo. Hey, David.
What's up, Dave?
Hello, peasants.
I did not, Melissa. Sorry.
Oh,
I forgot about it.
Of course.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
what's up, Chris?
Hello.
911.
I know you're busy now, restocking. Hey, Matt. Good to see you.
What's up, Matt?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
11 Bravo.
What's up, Love and Bravo?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we're Scott's working on them.
Yep.
Soon.
Hey, JP.
JP.
Another Garrett. Hey, Garrett Bailey.
What's up, Garrett?
Single Barrel Beard.
Hello, neighbor.
Hey, Gary.
What's up, Gary?
You're not the boss of me.
At the end.
Yep. No,
Oh, TV just stopped there.
Yep. Wait, TV.
All right. What we got going on tonight?
We got a Barry Beard Company with Matt.
Nice.
So why don't we just bring him on in here and everyone can say hi and get this show on the road.
There
Hi,
he
Matt.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
is.
Great.
Good.
Great.
Just having a good time, enjoying watching that, and I think Scott working the soundboard. That was I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be on here in a second. Having a good time watching it.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
A
Right.
few Tampa guys in the house.
Yeah.
there's Tara.
Oh, hello,
Oh.
madam.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
I mean, I try.
I've never been to Tampa. I've been a lot
Really?
of places in Florida, like Jacksonville, Orlando, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, but not Tampa. It's funny.
Tampa's.
I live in Wyoming, and we just had 2 different therapists move from Tampa to Wyoming to work for us. I don't know why. I didn't ask them why, but
Hey, Norman, it's the other way around.
Yeah,
Probably, right?
Yeah.
So I did have a good friend that moved from Tampa to Texas to Wyoming.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, maybe they're paying people to come there,
Probably.
getting a little extra to come to Wyoming.
Or they
I think Tampa's named one of the top cities in Florida to live. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're from
Tampa,
Ohio originally, right?
Born in San Diego, kind of sort of raised in Ohio, in Columbus, and then but I've been in Florida for 27 years now,
Yeah.
going on 28. So
Cool.
I can't say I'm from anywhere else now. Now I have to say I'm
Yeah.
a Floridian.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more of that.
I've spent enough time in Tampa, and I actually have a half brother who lives down there.
You come visit?
I don't know. We'll see. And actually, my half sister moved down there by him too.
Your
I
hats
mean,
make a hole.
Hey,
So-
there's your twin. Your twin stopped in. Hey,
Oh,
Daniel.
yeah, he needs to grow that beard back out. And we can
Yeah.
we can look alike again. That's the only thing I had. It was that I had someone that looked like me that we could play off of. He shaved it, and I'm out of luck.
Well, then you're the better looking twin.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, I think so. I've always thought it. He's disagreed, but I've thought I've always been the more handsome one. I was just in Miami over the past weekend, and I'll tell you what I've noticed is that obviously the housing market in Florida is not fantastic. I mean, it's kind of like a joke because you're not buying a home here, but it's a whole lot more. It's kind of even financially just to come hang out, like a vacation. It's not like a Miami where it's
Right.
like Miami's trying to be Las Vegas, I think, but
Yeah.
with a beach. Like it's just weird. So it's expensive, but Tampa is a lot more reasonable if you just want to come and visit and take a vacation. So
Yeah, I used to travel there a lot for work, and we'd always stay at the Hilton there.
Was that
Pretty
right
nice
on the
area.
beach?
Well, we'd normally drive out to like Clearwater, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Clearwater was named. I think it was the top 10 beaches in the South. I think in the southern United States, it was like top 5. Yeah, Venice and
Yeah.
Clearwater in that list.
Oh.
and I've actually been stuck in the Ron John surf shop during storms there.
Best part about Florida is that those thunderstorms typically only last about 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
you get a 10-minute
it wasn't
thunderstorm.
too bad, but
I stayed in when we took a cruise out of Miami. Yeah, it was out of Miami. This was years ago, and we wound up staying a couple days at Cocoa Beach. That's a pretty nice beach over there. But
Coco's nice. Fort Lauderdale Beach is nice. It's kind of like Miami light. But yeah, Clearwater, Tampa doesn't really have any beaches like Hillsborough County itself. They're mostly Pinellas County, St. Pete Beach, Reddington, Madeira, Clearwater. It's a couple more, but mostly Pinellas County has the beaches.
yeah, it was kind of cool at Clearwater because you could watch the dolphins jumping, and just a nice area.
Yep. Yeah, it's like in the Gulf, so you're kind of protected. I don't really think there's a lot of threat of larger sharks. Like there's no surfing really. You don't get a whole lot of
Right.
waves. That's more
Mm.
East Coast, but you get the warmer Gulf too. It's not as cold.
yeah,
I guess you could say kind of protected from hurricanes a little bit, but man, sometimes you get that bowling ball effect right in the pocket, and it's got a scare last year.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
oh, I remember now too. Like at Cocoa Beach, you could see Cape Canaveral. You could see like the Nassau, like deck and stuff over there. Yeah, yeah, it's not too far from the Cape.
Yeah.
If I
Cocoa, I think
remember
they call that the Space Coast.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's on the eastern side, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, good area to be into. So it's a nice area. Daytona, Cocoa, Merritt Island. It's where my Bible classes, Merritt Island over there on that coast.
Yeah, that'd be cool to do sometime. Deep sea fishing
Yeah.
or deep Gulf fishing.
Yeah, I think in the Gulf, you get more like bigger fish, like fish, like kingfish. I think is real big in Clearwater / Pinellas County,
Yeah.
but you don't get like sport fishing too much. I think in the Gulf, you got to really go into the deeper waters. Gulf isn't really like that.
Mm.
Man, I was gonna have him on my new show, but I don't know. Am I gonna handle that a third beating on a live stream?
After this last year, I can't talk too much. My Badgers are, I guess you would call it rebuilding.
They do a lot with a little, though. They're always the what you'd like to think is the best in that other half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the new coach is going to help a lot.
They're always tough. Can't complain about Wisconsin. They always play tough football, and they always have the bigger lineman up front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, mostly Wisconsin boys.
Yep. I always find them. I think the NFL draft is tonight. Let's see where, speaking of top quarterbacks, where everyone's favorite's going.
Yeah. Was just kind of curious. Worry about the Packers pick.
Yeah, let's see where everyone
Hi, Neil. I don't ever recall you being here before. Thanks for stopping in and checking us out.
What's up, Neil?
Jesus,
Neil.
Theme Park.
Is that Nobleman?
Can't tell.
Huh.
I don't know.
King of the dad jokes, Chris in the house.
Well, I forgot the draft was tonight. It's already on like the 8th or 9th pick.
Yeah.
So Bryce Young was number 1.
I figured that was coming.
All right.
And then CJ Stroud from Ohio State, number 2. Interesting. And number 4 was a quarterback as well. Wow.
That one was a little shocker to me. I don't think he was really a quarterback.
Yeah.
More
That's the
built
Colt.
for. Yeah, but that's kind of the trend now, I think. That's why you see Bryce Young going 1. Anthony Richardson, you see like a lot of more of the read option quarterbacks is kind of the trend. When 5 years ago, Stroud would have went number 1. Wouldn't even been. He's the 6'3", and if he throws an NFL pass, where now you get guys that are under 6 foot, they're going top picks.
Yeah.
I got my shorts on, Tara.
It's in the 80s? Wow. I thought we were doing good in the 60s.
I am not wearing shorts. It's cold here.
You would never wear that cold?
Yeah, it's only 80 here in Tampa. Sorry.
Isn't it 80, at least 80 year round?
Oh, at least. Yeah. It's normally, I'm smiling in December and January when it's freezing and snowing everywhere. But now everyone else is going to laugh at me because it's like our electric bills are going to skyrocket
Too
for air
hot.
conditioning. Yeah.
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 You can always bundle up in the winter, but you can't. You take more clothes off.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and then down there you got the humidity to deal with too.
Yeah. Well, if it gets over 80, it's yeah, you can't sit still. The air just sits on you. It's fun. I'll give him that. What's up, Dan?
Hey, Dan.
What's up, Dan? So for the possibility of someone in the chat not knowing who you are, Matt, why don't you kind of talk about your company a little bit?
Oh, you guys open up Pandora's box if you get me talking, but
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Spotlight's on you, man.
I'm sure the majority is, but if you haven't, you know, for Russ, I think yes, I probably will bring back Titletown with some variations. I might change it up a little bit, and it's not going to be called Titletown for obvious reasons, but it might just be a Tampa theme scent, something like that. But yes, yeah, my name's Matt. That's on the screen. It's like I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, car ran real good. And I started Bay Area Beard Company in September of 2019. And I think just kind of after doing a lot of research and my dive into the beard, I didn't even know there was a community per se, but in trying to, you know, jump into the men's grooming forum, I noticed a lot of, you know, kind of, you know, there's a team seemed to be like a lot of Skulls and Vikings and a lot of tough brands. And so I wanted to kind of come up with something a little bit different. And so that's why I went with like a faith-based men's grooming company. And feel like despite if you're like a person of faith or you have your beliefs or, you know, even differing beliefs, there's like 3,000 denominations of Christianity alone. I think that, you know, can learn a little bit from at least some of the stories that I tell in the products, and it's not all Bible based, but yeah, just to kind of, you know, have a purpose to pursue and kind of just share my faith with people, you know, in a non-preachy way, but and I'm absolutely having a blast doing it. But you know, I've lived in Florida for about 27 years, and so half of the brand also is a, you know, Tampa Bay themed, or maybe some personal things. Again, Casablanca is not a Tampa Bay theme, but just something I came up with. But yeah, so I wanted to create kind of a brand that was tough, that was bold, that I could stand not only behind but beside, and you know, something that was fun to create and to be able to share. Because sharing my art, you know, with other guys. And there's Dan. Great, another. Is there like a limit on people from Michigan we could have?
And Dan's.
Gotta be a Michigan limit. I mean, come on. But yeah, if I, you know, had that to say about myself, it's you know, I don't hit anyone over the head with the Bible stuff, but it's who I am, and it's what I like to be able to share about myself. And I'm really honored that people have even, you know, some of my best customers and friends have flat out told me they're not believers. They're basically atheists, and they are highly supportive of just what I'm doing and just the message alone. You know, if they don't agree with it, it's they love the message. So I can't really just, it's like a Oscar winning, just like a thank you to everyone that's done that. So yeah, that's a short version.
That's great. And like you said, you're not throwing your religion in anyone's face. So, and I've even taken some education away from it. And I grew up spending a lot of hours in church when I was younger.
You know,
So
I grew up. Go ahead. Sorry.
you have a lot like the names of your scents and stuff. It's not your normal everyday stuff you expect to see from like the Bible.
I mean, no. I mean, it's. I grew up like kind of raised by eschatologists, which is basically like the televangelists. The only books they look at are Revelation and Daniel. It's all apocalyptic type stuff, and you know, it's fun. It's definitely fun. The prophecy, prophetic teachings is like really like, ooh, here's what's going to happen, and you know, it's all fun with your imagination. But probably 10, 11 years ago, I got more into the hermeneutical teachings, which is like just an expository teaching, which is verse by verse, real in depth. In order to understand what's going on, you have to understand the culture, the language, who it was written by, who it was originally written for, and there's all these different, you know, idioms and sayings and figures of speeches, and also political backdrops. And so, in order to really kind of understand what's going on, and even the New Testament, you have to kind of get everything that's happening in context to even be able to say that you read the Bible literally or you don't, but it's literal meaning, not like word for word. So and to pull that out, maybe give people some little chunks of maybe some interesting below the surface tidbits that maybe you didn't know growing up, or maybe it's just a great story, or maybe it's not supernatural, but to you, like, it's a great historical lesson, maybe about a culture that you didn't know. So yeah, I don't know. So
This is a test.
Yeah, that's the Bible part of it. Just that's fun to me, because I always get excited. You know, it's like when your dad tells you a joke and you're like, oh, this is my favorite joke ever, and you go and tell your friends, and you didn't know it was actually like a dirty joke. You just told your friend's mom accidentally. It's like with me, but like Bible stories, I'm like, this is so cool. Let me create a new scent about it. And everyone's like, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm supposed to buy it. It's good, I guess.
That's definitely unique. I mean, what you're doing is definitely unique and creative and like pretty fascinating. Like, not only are you making, you know, great products, but incorporating these stories into it and tying it all together is pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you come up with like the box sets, you know, that whole storyline, you know, that's involved in itself, and it's pretty cool. How you know, it's something different. It's different, you know.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Yeah, and it's more of also just can be like a did you know type of thing. You know, there's some more information that you may not have heard that, you know, growing up, you know, in the coloring books and the Sunday schools. Like, here's actually some more information, and it's just not. Try not to use too many like Bible verses. I'm not a scripture quoter, but I like to paraphrase a little bit more. But it's really fun, just because I find it exciting, and you know, it's some of the stories you may have heard, some no, but try not to be too cliche or too heavy-handed with it. So I'm trying to make it fun, without it being preachy, because that's honestly how I've kind of gotten to know God, just from an expository way. No sermons, just verse by verse, chapter by chapter, book by book, and it's been really fun. It's it's not a Sunday school, when are we getting out of here type of thing. It's if there's a way I can relay something that I find fascinating, then that's my brand. And I know that's what a lot of guys do. I know Gary with Alley Cat music, and his backstage show, and he has great branding too. So still, even he passed it on to Daniel. That I could still learn from guys like that too. They're passionate about their brand is them. So that's why I wanted to do something that was me, and nothing that's cliche. It's not something I really don't know much about, or that I'm just selling a product. I'm selling myself, brand that other people can kind of enjoy with me.
Now, right from the go, was it like that? Like when you first started these products, it was tied in like that, or with the Bible?
Well, yeah, initially that's what I called it biblical beard oil, and I kind of didn't really know where to go with that by itself. It's why the company is Bay Area Beard Company, LLC. So it's the company itself. And I did kind of plan to go, if this doesn't go well, if no one likes this, if they're not, if this doesn't catch on, then I have to be able to go, okay, it's a whole different thing now.
Right.
So, and it's kind of just transitioned into just biblical beard care, and regardless if it's a Tampa scent or not, like the overall underlying brand of products is it has that kind of essence to it. It's all biblical beard care, whether it's fresh or not. Like that branding is kind of always secondarily there within the product. So, but I had people ask, like, what you're going to eliminate half, kind of like a base of customers. So, yeah, I had the challenges early, and it's kind of now it's more back and forth. Where I kind of got a little bit of a grasp on things, where I can kind of do Bible stuff, and I can do Bay Area stuff, or just Matt inspired scents.
Right.
Well, you're obviously doing pretty well with it, so it must be working.
I mean, it's getting there. It's fun every month. It's hard to stop. You have so much fun creating, and just like you guys have a ton of companies and that you like to purchase, and so you're purchasing a piece of art that you wear. So it's fun to be a part of.
And art for your stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, you guys are definitely creative. I mean, some of your scents, with the slushies and creamsicles and, yeah. Definitely a lot of creativity there.
It's like I'm a little chubby kid at heart, because they're like the first 3 scents that I ever created were, like cinnamon sugar donut, or like lemon pound cake. I still lemon pound cake at Starbucks, not every morning, but that's the go-to snack. So, that's, Sukkot, I think it's a lemon pound cake fragrance, and with some lavender. So it's creative, but again, in the profile, it's just kind of unique to say lemon pound cake instead of lemon, or like lemon verbena, or just cinnamon, cinnamon sugar donut. Like, you as a consumer see that and go, oh, this is unique. And it may be different than what you thought it was, but it's unique. But really, a lot of those are just, drinks and food that I've kind of created something around.
Oh, before we get too much farther here, should have probably led with this, but
Oh yeah.
there is a code tonight. You can use the code RESPECT for 25% off anything on the website. So,
Huge discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
And that's till midnight Eastern time, correct?
Yep, that'll be till midnight. Yeah, till tomorrow. So 25% off everything. That also goes for any of the new Tribes of Israel series. So if you haven't got any of those yet, you want to grab one of those before Judah comes out tomorrow. 25% off the first three. So I think those are combos only at the moment. But yeah, anything on the site.
Nice.
And you were saying that even includes the merchandise, so
Yeah, any of the merch I did release some. You saw them hats. You're wearing one, so
yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yep, and any of the shirts, the respect shirts.
Yeah. Respect. There's some other interesting ones.
Here's a bless your beard shirt. I think I have like a beat your beard. Again, it's like half Bible, half Bay. Try and do like a Bible verse to Bay. Like, and it's kind of, and I talk with Gary about this too. Like, it's kind of warred with myself over exactly maybe should I go a different direction? Is it like two separate brands in one now? Like, there's so many different things. So really, it's kind of like two different brands underneath one, but it's still growing and morphing as it grows, which is a challenge. So it's really morphed over the years, but I'm happy where it's at now.
Long as it's selling, that's the big thing.
Yeah. And I think that you can get to a point where, if it's biblical or not, you see that it's a great product, and if you can't pronounce the name, you're not a Bible fan, and you're like, oh, this looks good, and it's a good product, and it's still being purchased and supported. That is, an honor. So I can't really say enough. It sometimes can be really surreal, and I know that Daniel just got here and he's doing it, and it can feel surreal sometimes. And I'm honored to be here with you guys too. I watched some of your shows, and you guys grow, and so it's an honor to be on here with you guys now.
Well, thanks. It's an honor to have you on as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I just want to talk about the packaging, which is amazing, by the way. Like, I mean, look at that. That is so cool. Like, how'd you get this idea? Like, what kind of like? It's unique. Like, I haven't seen any other branding like this. It's like I walked into a surf shop and picked this up.
Yeah, the bamboo containers.
Yeah.
I came up with that idea. This is the original biblical beard oil. To which it started off, I was literally just putting little colored stickers and then wax. Some people still want the wax seal to come back. As a mail carrier, I actually had a smoke shop on one of my routes that I did, and I walked one day, and I think there was like a discount section, and the bottles, I think they were clear though, they weren't frosted, but they had bamboo tops. And I think in doing some research, I went, they're all the same to me, and like they were all the same bottles, and I'm like, all right, okay, how am I going to be able to stand out? Like, what can I do differently? And I saw those bamboo tops, and I went on a quest to try and find them. And so my OCD self with the bamboo containers, I was doing glass with those two. but I switched over. They were just way too heavy.
Yeah.
Then I had to find a way to match them, and then I kind of came across those as well, and it just kind of really fell into place. But it was just looking for a way to be different instead of using just a 2-ounce tin.
Yeah.
And like maybe an all black bottle, or you have a clear frosted bottle with a black top, something like that. It's just my way of trying to be different, because I knew that was what would set me apart. Probably not scent, probably not. Carrier blends are similar, and there's so many different beards. It's like, I think it's just packaging was where I was going to stand out, I think, and like using the cosmetic tubes as well.
Yeah.
For the oil. So it's, travel safe. Really just looking for the little thing that would set me apart. And that's what was, or
He
what
definitely
did
it. He definitely did it.
I have to kind of keep up with myself too on that. It's like, all right, I did that. What else can I do now that, so it's been fun. It's a fun challenge, different stuff, it is like great. So, it's just where else can you kind of go from there? And it's like, well, keep up in the packaging. I think, now
Right.
it's metallic, spot UV labels, still bamboo tops. But like, just to kind of keep one up in myself. Yeah.
You run out of things to improve on.
Yeah, it's I don't ever really stop thinking, which is, you can't, it's like, are you releasing too many scents? Are you doing, what's the next product? I think I went from that to a beard wash, and then there should be a tattoo balm coming soon. So it's not going to be beard related, but it's it's fun.
There's a high probability of someone with a beard having a tattoo. I don't know why, but I think that's true.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I have some tattoos, and it's, again, it's just sharing, kind of like myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wiley, those cork snapbacks, you can get 25% off one of those too.
Yes, I think I only have 2 of those left. As I was kind of introducing the new hats, I have 2 of the bibble hats left with the 3D patches on them. Yeah. When I look, a lot of beard companies, I try and do something different, whether it's packaging, maybe a crazy scent I haven't seen or heard about before, or just, if a lot of guys are doing candles, I thought, okay, tattoo balm. Trying to be different. What would set me apart? And that's just kind of be better than other beer companies. No. Can I be different? Yeah, I can be different. So,
and a lot of times that's what people are looking for, is something different than just the normal everyday what every company comes out with.
mm-hmm. I mean, that's.
Yeah, but you're at that point where you're almost a one-stop shop. You got your beard wash, you got your oils, balms, butters, you have soaps. I mean, now you're going to have a tattoo balm. I mean, that's about all a guy needs anyway, other than deodorant. But
yeah, deodorant. I don't think I'm going to enter the candle for him. Although I did make a Florida Blanca candle, and I've been waiting for a fun way to give it away. It's like in a skull, but like, yeah, it's trying to just kind of do. And it, again, you have kind of cornered myself, not with the biblical thing, but like, it's Bay Area beard company, to where now it's like, all right, if I'm going to release like a grooming product, like maybe just a shampoo or something, or a, like a face wash, or a Again, it's not beard related, but it's about it. Just, again, it's endless, with men's grooming. I think you see it walking through the stores at Walmart and Target, and it's huge. I don't think any of us could have guessed that the men's grooming industry would be what it is now. Never.
Yeah.
Growing up, it was never like that.
All right.
I didn't think you saw as many beards back then. I know my family was always talking people into shaving theirs off. I think my mom had a lot to do with that, but
yeah, I appreciate that, Russ. That Dan C. Bearded was the reason I actually put avocado in. It was the final oil in the blend. His carrier oil series is what made me decide on avocado, and it's a fantastic carrier oil. It's not wrong. It's just the one I thought that I could upgrade. If you could even say that, it was the one oil that I went, all right, which one could I replace? And I even thought about just not replacing it and just adding Metafoam and maybe reducing one of the others. But so I have him to credit for that, because he taught me some things about carrier oils that made me choose that one. Yeah. Twinning. Yeah, it's squalene.
Yeah.
Do you guys have favorite oils that work in your beard that you're like, this is an oil that my beard loves?
I like castor oil. Castor oil is your basic oil, but it's a thicker oil and it's better for the gray beards. But yeah, the Jamaican you got the Jamaican black castor oil, and exactly what Damien says here. Jamaican, it's phenomenal for his mostly gray beard. Yeah. But I like Meadow Foam. That's a good, yeah. Other than that, I really haven't come across anything yet that has made my beard feel terrible. But it's not to say it's not out there. I do have quite a few different companies, but not as much as other people have. There's a lot of companies out there I've never tried yet, and like I said, I admit you're one of them. But I got things in my cart, so I'm ready to go. But yeah, looking forward to it. So
yeah, that was the other thing with the Jamaican black castor oil, was trying to be different. That's the one that I really, really wanted to spotlight, because it brings the oil itself from being a light oil to a medium oil. And I wanted a medium oil. I didn't want a thick one. I didn't want a light one. I didn't want a greasy one. I wanted something right in the middle. And Jamaican black castor, honestly, just really kind of set it apart. It's a nice high quality oil. It's not, again, it's not greasy, but makes it thick, makes it thicker. So yeah, that's one of my favorite. I think argan and jojoba are obviously like kind of staples. Sweet almond favorite, because the fragrance wears off, you can still smell the sweet almond sweetness to it. So just a nice oil, won't change the fragrance at all within your blend, and that one's honestly might be my favorite of the 5. just even though it's not a kind of like a superstar oil.
All right.
Yeah. Now
We're going to
here's
do the
kind of
base.
here's kind of a good question and a topic you can bring up. Now, Beard Wiley's asking if Exodus and Indoor are good choices for someone who's never tried anything yet. Now, talk about your best sellers. You know what a lot of people, what would you recommend?
Ooh, I have, I think 18. And again, that's we were talking about this before the show. It's one of the problems. There's such a thing as too many, maybe, but I wanted to have something for everyone. And so, Indoor is like a birchwood, oud and green tobacco. It's a little earthy, has some cologne, a little bit of citrus from the bergamot in there. And it's like a citrus green leafy tobacco kind of, so you're not going to get the smoke or the musk from it. Exodus is also great. Frankincense, it's like a campfire cologne, some smoke, some campfire. There is frankincense and myrrh. It's probably the only one that has biblical fragrances in it. But that's great if you like maybe a little bit of a smoky but fragrant cologne. So yeah, I think those are probably more of the two on the manlier, muskier side. Those are good. And then Florida Blanca is my best seller. And Genesis too. Genesis is my personal favorite. I'm a coffee drinker. I love coffee. So those are all great. Food, if you don't like or fun, fruity things. If you don't like chocolate chip cookie dough, those are good ones to start with.
And if you like barbershop, I'm a big fan of your barbershop one. I mean, it's not the powder, it's not the top, it's like the more cologne.
I always thought that was a pretty light scent, which why I made Sola is like a darker, bolder day up. But I'm happy you like that one too. That one was, I think, probably one of Damien's favorites.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong messages.
I hate it when that happens.
No, I meant like I was clicking on our overlay instead of the chat.
Oh.
Like the overlay, it doesn't work when you click on the overlay.
Oh, here. Does that help? I put it on for when we were saying our hellos.
Yeah.
No. But still there.
But if when people ask me like, what do McFuts is number one. People ask me what's what do you recommend? And it's really tough to recommend one. My favorites, I have the ones that and if like Wiley said, he doesn't like the food sense. And again, when I experiment with fragrances, it's really because that fragrance is unique. So I try and like create food. Not really that it is food, but like it's like a softer lemon. It's not as citrusy. It has more of a vanilla rounded effect to the lemon. So you can kind of really and kind of picture like what it may smell like combined with things too. So like a lemon to be just lavender, lemon, really citrus and bold, tart and rounded, smooth scent. So that's why I went with that. So it if anybody has any questions about like, all right, what's Moroccan mint or what's this smell? Always feel free to reach out and because I can probably describe what will happen in bottle, in test, risk, something on a questionable fragrance name.
Yeah. Well, I did put together a little presentation, but first, why don't we give away that T-shirt? So the T-shirt that Matt's wearing tonight, we're going to be giving away one of those. Respect is grown, not given.
Grown,
cool
not
shirt.
given. Yeah. Fitting.
So yeah.
Thanks for dedicating a shirt to our show.
Awesome. Of course. I mean, I would a Bay Area Beard Company shirt, but I was like, oh, why not this one? This is like way better.
All right. What's up, Andrew?
No.
All right. So as long as you've put a comment in the chat, then you're entered. And we also get to see what Scott's been searching on the internet for. It looks like stickers and insurance.
Helps if I hit the confirm button here. And let's
go.
Let's roll this.
Vato.
Bearded Vato.
So then does he just really reach out to you?
Well, I don't think Bearded Vato.
No.
He is not.
He'll have to email you.
I mean,
He is on TikTok.
Yeah. I'm on TikTok because TikTok. Or you can email me at gmail.com. Go in and start a cart and put his address in, and I'll take care of it. So if he wants to go in and like start a cart and maybe leave me in an abandoned checkout, what size and color too. 4 or 5 different colors. I think maybe white, gray, army. I think tan. So, am I freezing over here?
He'll find a way to
Or no?
reach you, I'm sure.
Oh,
You're breaking up a little.
Yeah.
The audio mainly.
Yeah. Yeah, your network connection's a little bit low from what we can see. Is it raining there?
My 8 out of 10 here, I think. It was, yeah, it was. I could actually hear it. It's the first time it's rained, I think, all year.
Of course.
Yeah, we had like an entire day of rain yesterday, so we're good for the year. It won't rain again. It's so dry out here.
Yeah, when I went to Fort Lauderdale a week, I got 25 inches of rain overnight.
Ooh. Wow.
I don't think, and it didn't rain in Tampa at all.
Strange.
Vato just wants to start a note inside, care of the rest with the address and everything. So,
yeah, if he doesn't figure it out, he can at least email us at worst.
Yeah, we'll take care of him.
Yeah. He'll find a way. He every time I think me and Derek would do beach talk, he would always chime in because I was doing direct message order, for the first year. I was just doing, people will go, "Hey, I've heard a lot about your products. What do you have?" And I just like 10, 12 different scent profiles, by the way. And then so then I'd fulfill it, and then packaging was great and everything, but
Yeah.
And Bearded Vato was looked at Beach Talk. He's like, "When are you going to have a website?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beach Talk. That was a cool show. I remember that.
Yeah.
And when are you going to have a website?
Yeah, website didn't go up till 2020, right? Like fall of 2020.
Yeah, Black Friday of 2020. It's over a year.
Yeah,
to kind of just really pull the trigger on that. Hesitant. I was really scared. So
you had was it the Messiah? The box?
the Moedim box set.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
So that was my first purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the by the way, there's a typo on that box too, as a matter of fact. But yeah. Right out the gate with a 5 oil box set.
Yeah.
For the website.
Yeah.
He was in here earlier, Vato.
Yeah, he was in here. I think there were too many guys from the same area, so we had to leave.
Yeah, that's the Moedim bottle, I think, too. You had white frosted bottles with a gold top, and then I actually did end up putting stickers on them. But that's I think 4 out of those 5 scents the full lineup, and there is actually one of the scents kind of revised, so just haven't released the other ones.
Oh,
thank you, Michael. Appreciate that.
well, here, guys, for everyone who doesn't know, we can probably get into some of those scents if I can find what I did with it. This presentation. So we've got the original oil carrier, which we've talked some about anyway. Sweet almond oil, golden jojoba oil, Moroccan argan oil, Jamaican black castor, meadowfoam seed oil, vitamin E, and the fragrance and essential oil blend. And they go $19.99 for a 1 ounce. And then we have the butter, which is $25.99 for a 3.5 ounce, which is sweet almond oil, fractionated coconut oil, Moroccan argan oil, golden jojoba oil, macadamia nut butter, avocado oil, shea butter, mango butter, and essential and fragrance blend. I hope I got all these right. I couldn't find it on the website. I actually took it off of my containers here.
Well, you're
for
correct
like
on
the butter and balm.
Yep.
And then we have the balm, which is $19.99 for a 2-ounce, which is sweet almond oil, fractionated coconut oil, Moroccan argan oil, golden jojoba, Jamaican black castor oil, avocado oil, beeswax, shea butter, mango butter, and essential and fragrance blend.
You definitely get extra points for the balm.
Now, with your balm, what would you say? Is it a light hold, medium hold, or heavy hold?
I'd probably say it's a light to medium hold, but without really putting it on the packaging itself. It is a conditioning balm as well. It's a great, like a daily in beard conditioner. But yeah, it's a more of a light to medium.
It's not one you're going to need a pick to get out of the container.
No, it's the beeswax is fairly light. You won't feel it in beard. It's definitely
melts very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, very
nice.
Smooth.
It does the job for, over top, just a light application.
Mm-hmm.
Helps if you can see me. It's pretty soft. But it works well.
Yeah, you got the lightning in a bottle balm?
Yes. Yeah, no, that's all I can smell.
Yeah,
which I don't mind because it's pretty nice. And then we have the scents, Florida Blanca, which plenty of people have talked about tonight. Bay Rum, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla, Black Oud, Black Amber Musk, and Black Sea. It does sound pretty good. Lightning in a Bottle, Blueberry Slushy, Lemon Drops, and Barrel Aged Bourbon.
Do you get much bourbon out of that, Scott?
In the background, and it comes out more as the blueberry starts to fade a bit.
Okay.
But it's a good scent.
Yeah, I would say that bourbon is really really sweet. Like it's a sweet I guess liquor scent.
Yeah.
It's not really boozy. Kind of adds more to the high intensity sweetness in that scent. And it doesn't have a boozy feel to it.
Okay.
Hey, Walter.
Hey, Walter.
And then we have Genesis, which is a coffee essential oil, Cuban tobacco, and sweet vanilla. And 1976, which is an orange creamsicle. Fresh, which is clementine essential oil, blood orange essential oil, Tuscan citrus, grapefruit, and vitamin C. And if you are looking for a citrus scent, then that one is for you. Definitely. There's no doubt it's citrus. But that screams Florida to me.
Yeah, it's a nice salty citrus. The Tuscan citrus probably stands out the most in that blend, even though it's third on the list. It's earthy. It has like an earthy citrus to me, and it kind of takes it from just being oranged and gives it some nice earth.
Yeah.
But it's salty. A little saltiness to it too.
And we've got Flats, which is strawberry shortcake, State Fair peach, dark patchouli, and black rum.
I'm looking at the website right now, and I keep getting this pop-up of what Scott bought. Scott purchased the snapback.
And then we have the Vincente, which is Cuban tobacco, Tuscan tobacco, pipe tobacco, sweet tobacco, Palo Santo, and patchouli. And sip, coffee, Irish whiskey, brown sugar, and Irish cream.
Jason is in the background listening intently. By the way, he has a very.
I am.
He is.
I am. Like I said, I got a couple in the cart, but I think I just picked another one.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you. So the Irish whiskey, is that more of a boozy coffee scent, or?
Yes, that one. Unlike the bourbon and the lightning in a bottle, the Irish whiskey, the sip is really, really good because that Irish whiskey is boozy. It's a really nice boozy coffee. Being a coffee drinker, it's the same coffee essential oil that's in Genesis. So you're gonna get a really nice, fresh coffee smell, not a synthetic coffee. After can't say taste, but yeah, where you have like the plastic coffee kind of. You're like, oh, I know this is coffee, but it's not. Yeah, but it's boozy. It's a good one.
Cool. It does sound pretty nice. Then we have Casablanca, which is Moroccan mint, Calmansi lime, dry gin, cypress, champagne, and golden opium. So is Calmansi different than your ordinary lime, or?
Yeah, calamansi. It's like a calypso calamansi, which is like a Philippine lime. So you're gonna get it's more of a. It's not a traditional lime. It's more of like an earthy, but also tropical. If that makes sense. So again, you have the Moroccan mint and the calamansi. You're gonna get it's more of a unique combination instead of your traditional.
And then we have Cypher, which is unscented. And then we have Metzela, which is deep sea bay rum, barbershop aftershave, cologne, and white suede. And Exodus, which is cologne, frankincense, myrrh, desert campfire, and vanilla oak.
Don't worry, everybody. We only have 20 more to go.
Well, I didn't do like your box sets. I was like, well, I can leave them something to look up.
I apologize. When you say presentation, I thought you were going to give me like a few pictures. I was like, this is great. And you're
Flambe, which is vanilla bean ice cream, spiced caramel, brown sugar, banana, cognac, flambe. And drip, which is cherry slushy, lemon lime fizz, and blue raspberry candy.
Now, the lemon lime fizz, is that like a Sprite or 7-Up? Does it have like carbonate? Okay.
Yeah. So if you've the Rocket Pop or the Bomb Pop, you can get out of the ice cream truck. It's three different. It's a fragrance combination, but it is a Bomb Pop. So it is like a 7-Up, basically lemon lime. Flambe is a great. I like to kind of consider it a nighttime scent. It's a very warm. It's not too sweet. It actually is very balanced. It's very mild. It's like a warm nighttime scent. Banana is kind of in the background. I didn't want a banana forward scent, but it is and there is some smoke in that too. It's like a tableside bananas Foster, but the banana is pretty light in it.
Wow. And then we have Endor, which is we were talking about earlier, is green tobacco, birchwood oud, bergamot, black tea, and smoke. And Patmos, which is blue Hawaiian waters, Greek island breeze, black ginger, bamboo, black sea, and salty dog. what is salty dog?
Salty dog is what I believe is a grapefruit kind of mixed drink here. I think it's made with, I want to say there's either vodka or rum in it as well.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's a mixed drink with some lime and grapefruit.
Wiley said hot dog water. Galilee, pineapple, sage, ginger, grapefruit, Hawaiian sandalwood, and Haitian vanilla. And then we have mikvah, which we were talking about earlier, is modern and vintage barbershops with a dusty Jordan River twist.
Now between mikvah and Metzelah, which one's your favorite?
Ooh, sure you want to ask Mike on that one? You have Metzelah too, Mike, or just
I don't. I was thinking it, but it's kind of like darker, isn't it? Like, is that what you said before? Than the McVeigh?
I like Metzelah a little more than mikvah. Mikvah is just more of a traditional barbershop. It is kind of, it's in the middle between like talc and aftershave.
Okay.
And I did add a little bit of like the dusty Jordan River, so it's actually has like a kind of like a dirty, dusty feel to it, but it is light. Metzelah has white suede and a bay rum and barbershop essential oil fragrance oil blend. So it is a bit bolder. You can smell the bergamot in the barbershop. It's more of a date night, something you wear out. Mikvah is just a, everyday, nice, light barbershop.
Okay.
I'll still call it McVeigh.
Yeah. Listen, being the Bible guy, I'm probably pronouncing most of these Hebrew names wrong, and then I'm also trying to say them like I know it. I know there's a couple that I don't get fully right.
You say it with confidence, so that's what matters.
Oh yeah.
None of us would know the difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I pronounced minestrone soup wrong for 30 years of my life, and so I really hope I'm not getting these wrong.
And then we have a Sukkot, lime, okay, lime verbena, sweet honey, and calm mood enhancing lavender.
Yeah, if I had a nighttime scent, that'd be it. That's a very smooth lemon. And again, I changed the name from lemon pound cake to lemon verbena because it's lemon. It's a soft lemon and honey, and then yep, that'd be the nighttime scent for sure.
And then, is this one the new one, the daily beard wash?
Correct. Yes, that's the daily wash.
Now, Diablo commented earlier he wanted to he was wanting to hear about this.
I think Damien's a fan, for sure, and so am I. I absolutely love this wash. I mean, it's got a ton of superstar ingredients in it, and it's low pH. It's great for all skin and hair types. I added collagen, biotin, alpha lipoic acid, ginseng extract. Knowing collagen probably a little bit more beneficial orally than it is topically, but it's the collagen and it has such a great amino acid profile. The hydration effect is just second to none. It's really great. And it's organic. It's even the alcohol content is organic in it. It's a little bit goes a long way. suds up fantastically. Your beard's light, airy. It dries fast. You're not gonna soak up a whole bunch of more water. It's great. Sulfate free, paraben free, silicone free. I mean, it's definitely one that I enjoy. I enjoy using it for sure.
I assume it's unscented. It's just
It is. It's unscented. You might get a little bit of I guess some of the extracts in it. It's very, very light.
Yeah.
But when you wash it, that disappears. It's a very, very clean smelling scent in that one.
Cool.
All right, what'd you do, Michael?
I took advantage of respect.
And that's $22.99 for an 8-ounce.
There will be. I'm sort of transitioning out of the co-wash as you drop that photo.
Well, with the scent here, I figured I had to put it in here.
Yeah.
Diablo said, well, first he said, biotin. Whoop. That's dummy. There. First he said, biotin sold. And then he wants to know how much biotin and collagen are in the wash.
Probably out of the 8 ounces, you're getting a couple milliliters out of the 8 ounces. Enough to make a difference, but not so much that, same with the alpha lipoic acid to, water down, or again, they're all water soluble. Same with the ginseng. You're getting about 7 to 8 milliliters of the extra additives in there. Definitely a good percentage, I think.
And Smelly Turtle said he purchased a box set previously. Is there anything like that available now?
There is, if you like if you like fun and fruity. I do have the lunchbox box set. Comes with 3 cents on sale. Be great to use the respect offer code on that. But again, it's chocolate chip cookie dough, bubble gum and blow pops, and then peanut butter and jelly.
I heard a lot of comments about the peanut butter and jelly earlier too.
Yeah.
That's a bold move. I don't know if any have any other beer companies in here, but like what's something like a bold move for fragrance that you were like, this might have been too much?
Well, yeah, when I first saw it, I'm like, peanut butter and jelly, really? Do I want my beard to smell like peanut butter and jelly?
Well, I came out with a Christmas scent a couple of years ago, I think maybe late in 2020, and it had a fragrance. It was like a strawberry jelly donut in it that I combined with, I think, like a cinnamon and sugar fragrance, and it was really, really popular. So I actually used it's probably more strawberry jelly donut fragrance in that scent. So it's not grape. It will be strawberry jelly. It has like this kind of like a cake, almost like a cake donut and strawberry, sugary cinnamon scent. It's amazing. So don't think, and the peanut butter is really light in it. So it's probably more strawberry jelly donut forward, but bold move.
And Garrett says he likes the lunchbox set.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip cookie dough was one people were asking when I was going to bring back, and that was just, there's some things where you can't not make something out of because it's so authentic. It doesn't smell fake or synthetic. It just has a natural, just like a aura or mood to it. When you put it on, that you're like, this is you know, it's a whole thing when you say chocolate chip cookie dough, but it really has this sort of really warm feel to it. It's not chocolatey, but it's cookies. Like it's just and when you go, oh, is somebody making cookies? You're like, no, but I smell
cookies. Yeah.
It's a good feeling. That's a good feel one. If you can get over the fact that it says chocolate chip cookie dough, it's a really great warm feeling scent. So
I love raw cookie dough.
Oh.
Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
I risk that salmonella every time.
Is
Worth the risk.
edible cookie dough real? Like, is that where you, or is it only?
No, like when you're making cookies, the unedible cookie dough.
Yeah, out of the tube, just like eat the you cut open the tube and just eat out of the tube.
Yep.
No. Like you're making flour, brown sugar, vanilla, eggs. That cookie dough.
I thought you just open up and you're eating the squares.
No.
From the
No, that's not
I've
good.
done both.
No, I'm talking about like homemade chocolate chip cookies dough.
Yeah, I think we've all risked salmonella just to lick the beaters. Like
I
even
still
like
do.
chocolate cake. Yeah. Has anybody ever actually caught salmonella from that, or are they just trying to ruin our lives?
I think that was just like mom didn't want you eating the cookie dough because she wanted to make cookies.
Yeah,
that's where it came from. I don't think there's any scientific proof of it causing salmonella.
Yeah, they want to stop the kids from licking the beaters before,
Right.
like we're like, I am still using it. Why? And you just lick the spoon. What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, that's they tried to ruin our childhoods.
Yeah. Funny story.
Philip wants to know if you have a storefront in Tampa.
No, not currently. Working on possibly getting some products like an unscented oil and washes into some local barbershops, but at the time, no storefront. Just the website.
And you're still working as a postal carrier, correct?
Correct.
So that might make that a little difficult.
Yes, but it honestly makes shipping a whole lot easier for me.
Well, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have a great reputation, but I did have one package lost, I believe, recently. One out of, I think, 1,400 orders over the past couple of years, only one lost and no breaks. I credit these tubes. I try and take care of them myself until I see them off. So I try and protect them from the Florida heat until it's really time to, put them on the planes.
Yeah. Yeah, it might make you hungry for some cookies.
It does. I wore it to bed once, and I really woke up thinking I left the oven on or something. Like, it was disorienting. We're like, oh wow, I have to do this now. So you get that for sure.
So Diablo was asking if the lunch box will come back. I don't know if he's talking in the future, but it's still available as far as I know.
Yeah, I still have, I think, 7 or 8 of them left, and I just opened it up to single oils. So you can purchase any one of the 3 if you're like, I don't want to have to get the peanut butter and jelly, or like, I don't like cookies. The bubblegum one sounds too crazy. You could just buy one, and so single oils. And after I run out of the actual boxes themselves, I'll probably have the single oils available for a while until they sell out. So, but no, I think once they're gone, I'm not going to bring those back. But Something maybe like the chocolate chip cookie dough or Hero might come in its own version, single wise later. But yeah, probably no more sets.
Okay. And we have this whip conditioning watch, which is scented like pineapple Dole Whip, a tiki colada cologne, which sounds like an interesting scent.
Yep, just like a pineapple cologne, just like the 1976 was like a creamsicle cologne. Same thing, but
Yeah.
pineapple essential oil, fragrance oil, and a cologne blend.
And it's blended with nourishing organic certified shea nut butter, jojoba, avocado, sweet almond, Jamaican black castor, sunflower, and olive oils. And it's enriched with aloe vera and conditioning sugar beet betaine. I think that's how you say it. But it sounds like a nice smelling product to me.
It's fairly light. I think I took a recommendation from a few companies that just, a lightly scented conditioning wash was, which is basically a conditioner. I jumped in with the co-wash early and kind of synchronistically used that term a lot of other companies were using. And then we're like, it's not a wash, it's just a conditioner. But yeah, I'm looking to match up the beard wash with a unscented conditioner as well. So focus more on the quality of what it does rather than, scents and fragrances and stuff for that.
Well, yeah, a lot of those scents don't stick around long after, and a lot of us are putting beard oil, butter, balm in anyways.
Yeah, they're very lightening, and if you're using a conditioner, it's most likely before bed. Then you typically would want to put in a butter or something like that. So it's, yeah, and I actually have another co-wash to release soon, so it'll be get rid of those and then release a really, really high quality conditioner.
Oh, that's cool. And then we have your soaps. I just listed them off. I didn't go into these scents.
You got to pronounce them all right.
Hey, are those the chocolate coins?
No, I picked those up in St. Augustine, kind of like in I think a pirate shop from like an actual fort. They were selling those things. No, they're real plastic.
Nice.
Authentic plastic coins.
They look good. But you got Florida Blanco, Fresh, Shabbat, Mackinac, Chip, Yam Sup, Fronton, and 1759.
You said
And
that
I know,
correct.
I know I figured I'd get that one right. And the last two are beerish type scents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fronton is basically what is a high-lie arena. It's where they play, or like a high-lie building. So that when you played high-lie in the 70s and 80s, and I think it was here in Tampa up until 1998, I think. And there's a very popular brewery here in Tampa that sells a citrus IPA beer, and it's called High Lie. So that's my take on it. And then 1759 is a Guinness and coffee soap. So yeah, kind of beer-esque, but again, light take on what they are. You're not gonna smell like a drunk with either of those. They're very nice.
And I got the Florida Blanco here, and I don't know if you can see, but there's like I thought this was kind of cool. There's little skulls in it.
Oh.
Kind of different.
Yeah, I think Chip actually has actual chocolate chip sprinkles in it.
Okay.
Just, you know, the
Someone's
sugar.
not going to start eating it, are they?
I hope not, but I've heard that they smells like you want to. But yeah, it's just like the sugar dissolves. You know, it's. But yeah, that's a good one too.
And then we've got t-shirts for $27.99. You can see the one here we gave away tonight. Respect, growing, not given. There's one that says Big Beard Energy.
Yeah.
And then just biblical. And we've got a fresh one and the Bay Area seal. But I'm sure they're all good quality shirts.
Yep. Nice Bella Canvas cotton blend. I have to be able to wear it to promote it, so it's one I have to. It's one I have to look good in. It's got to make the arms look big. So
That's medium size.
You bet, medium. Yeah, it makes the arms look bigger. They're a nice sport fit. They are. It's a great shirt.
That Big Beard Energy. I didn't notice that one on your site. That my younger son always used to say that to me. I got big beard energy.
That's kind of funny. And then here we were talking earlier about the cork hats, which there's only a few left of, for $31.99, and the new ones here for $30. And tonight you can get 25% off those with the code RESPECT on any of this stuff.
Yep.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah, huge. Those are the Richardson 7-panel hats. So you get 2 extra panels for the same price. Yeah.
And that's what these are.
No, I just thought they looked, I thought they were unique. Again, I love the Yupung 5-panel hats, the mesh backs. It's what these are. It's a mesh back. It's not so you get a trucker look, but flat bill. I think their Richardsons are fantastic hats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, Wiley, when he was talking about making the arms look bigger. I got one that makes the stomach look smaller.
Yeah, if you guys are on TikTok, you probably their commercial shirts. They have the arms. They make the arms look bigger, but they kind of hide the dad bod stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them. Well, I forget what they're called, but yeah. I've seen them.
These are the little tapered, but you're not gonna. Yeah, they're not tight, but they're sport.
Yeah, that's
6'4", 210.
True classic tees.
Oh, yeah.
True classic. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm 6'4", 210, and I wear a large. Some people will say medium in the chat and make fun of me, but it's if you're a guy and I'm like I'm kidding, it's a medium or a smaller, tighter shirt, and they still fit, especially around the chest and abdomen area. So it's a lot of guys are selling the Bella Canvas. It's a nice quality shirt.
Yeah, that's what. Like I said, I bought a bunch of different colors. I think these ones were Gildan's, But yeah, we bought a bunch of colors. We went to crap. I forget what the. It was a website that had. I mean, they had Hanes and Fruit of the Loom and Bella Canvas and Next Level and Gildan and Jersey, and they had all kinds. And yeah, that's what I got. We picked up the Bella Canvas because they had the most color selection too. And yeah, I think they're 58 cotton and no 52 cotton and 48 polyester or something. The cotton blend. Yeah, they're nice. They're a nice shirt. So, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna try to go with too. The Bella Canvas.
And we're
We
some
like those.
next level shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, next level shirts.
Yeah, I got.
I think they're a little though. But they're roughly about the same.
Yeah, I got two shirts. One was I won one from Sam C. Won one from her. It was a next level. And then the shirt we got. What was that? The Ruck 22.
Oh, yeah.
Hit Vigilant and Humble. It was
Yeah.
a next level too, and I like the fit of that shirt too. So yeah, I mean I'm 5'10", 230, and I wear a 2X, and you're 6'4" and 210, and wear a large. That'd be like putting a medium on me.
Yeah, that's this is a large. Yeah, you know, I'm the lanky type, so
Yeah.
so even though I have a little bit of a spare tire, it's it's not a longer frame, so I got lucky. But yeah, they're a good fit.
Yeah. I hear you, Garrett. I'm the same way, but I think I'm a little bit older than you.
A little bit. All right,
Russ
Matt.
says,
Oh, go ahead.
Russ says the shirts are comfortable and breathable.
So, Matt, are you
in
ready
the
for
t-shirt game? You're testing a few out.
Yeah. I want to offer these, and probably the mugs, and probably do a tumbler or something, and yeah. But then my wife, she wants to start a website and a small business, and make shit for other people too, not just these shirts. So, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's cool.
Putting her toe in the water a little bit. It's a lot of work.
The great part is they're
weeding it.
technically unisex t-shirts.
Yeah.
And they look great. The orange, yeah, it's a good look.
Holy smokes! And there's one. The other.
Probably my fault.
Hey,
Hi,
Juan.
Juan.
I hope everything went well today for you.
Hey, Juan, what's up?
I know he had to go to the emergency room earlier. So, well, hopefully things went well.
Everything's all right.
So, Matt, are you ready for 5 questions?
Yeah.
That's
I was informed this would be the exam. I am ready.
Oh, we're losing you.
Probably.
All right. I think you're coming back. Yes, this is like a new segment for our show. Is my 5 questions. But the first thing, so you mentioned that you kind of started your business in 2019. You probably did like a little bit of fooling around with the beard oil, maybe a year or so before that. What was like your passion before that, though? Like, what were you into after work every night? Like, what were you doing, that now is taken up, by beard oil?
Wait, is this number one? This is the first question.
This is the first question. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, what was your passion before the beard company?
That's a really good one. I'm gonna get picked on this one. And
no, you won't.
A couple people. Kind of, I guess, I mean, be a Debbie Downer in the room here, and everyone kind of knows the story. I started Beard Company a few months after my father passed away, and he died. He did actually beat prostate cancer, though, so I know that. Again, I'm thankful for you guys reaching out to me to contribute for that fundraiser. But April of I was I took a lot of my time, and in that process, I grew a beard. Just kind of like a change of kind of changed my persona, and so really, I can't say the beard grooming was a passion, but really growing a beard did start off. Just in growing a beard, and if anybody's thinking of growing one, I mean out like a big one, I was scouted by Harley Davidson to model for.
Not surprising with you, man. Yeah.
No. And of a little bit as a joke and pictures that, but growing and kind of developing that persona. So before there was a beard company, there was kind of like the whole beard persona. So I know that you guys live that too. No, thank you, Walter. Yeah, it's a little bit of an anniversary, a while, and anniversary, long process. So that's why it's biblical. But yeah, honestly, the beard was a passion long before the company. Didn't care of it. Let's be honest.
Yeah. So you kind of, just so that everyone fully understands, because you broke up a lot there because of the connection. But from what I think I heard, though, you did spend a lot of time caring for your dad. That's what you said before. Yep. Yeah. That's definitely very hard. I think my dad probably passed away the same time as yours. But yeah, definitely commendable, though, that you were able to take care of him, though. To be there, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Only child.
Me too.
No, it all falls on you, but yeah, no family arguments.
Right.
That was
right. Yeah.
Yeah. No disputes. No problem.
Right. All right. Next question. So this isn't part of the 5 questions. This kind of leads me to the second question. How long have you been a postal worker?
As of 23, it'll be 15.
think that was 15 years.
Yeah, I think I heard 15
Am I breaking
years.
up?
You're
Yeah,
breaking up a little bit.
I heard 15 years.
Sorry.
In September is what I got.
Yeah,
September
15
this year, it'll be 15
Yeah, 15
years.
years September.
Oh, okay. So that's why I can't do math right now. Was it 2008? Around 2008, maybe. But hopefully you can hear this question. Was it Kevin Costner, the postman, that
Sorry, I'm
inspired you
cutting
to
out on my
become a
back.
postal carrier? You're back. You're back.
Yes. I'm going to reduce the definition here. Maybe that'll help a little bit.
Okay.
To help at all? Maybe the definition?
Yeah.
My back?
Yeah,
it seems better.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to go full 1080p to keep up with you guys, and I think it may have caused some issues. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're in Florida. It happens. There's some sort of storm outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're coming in clear now.
As of December. So
yeah, you've been in for 15 years. About 10, 11 years prior to you starting as a postal worker, there was a film, by Kevin Costner, The Postman. Was that inspiration for you in becoming a postal worker?
No, why am I getting the Patriot and the Postman mixed up for some reason? I don't know why I'm thinking of
Mel Gibson.
Well, I think they're
Mel
around the
Gibson
same
and
time
Kevin
period,
Costner.
weren't they?
Yeah.
They might have been. But I think the Patriot
Postman
was not historically accurate. The Post, I've never seen The Postman, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, whoa, okay.
I don't know.
I thought maybe that was like
Mother's
curriculum.
Kevin. Yeah.
Wasn't that like a Pony Express type?
Yeah, it was like
right same time period, late 18th century, right?
Yeah, I'd have to watch.
Yeah.
I've only watched it once, and it's been a long time.
Yeah, me too. I almost couldn't even remember what you were talking about there at first, but yeah, I watched it once. Yeah, it was like the Pony Express.
Now I'm gonna have to watch it. I have not watched it, but now you forced me to do it.
Yeah, it's every postal worker has to. I think it should be part of the curriculum in becoming a postal worker.
I've been watching a lot of Draft Day recently. Just because. Does that count?
No. All right. Third question. What was your favorite toy as a kid?
Favorite toy? I probably would have to say two. The first thing that popped in my head was probably Transformers. But I think my favorite toy, not counting obviously every video game system there was, but favorite toy I probably played with most, that I collected the most of, would have either been I'm revealing my age here, but He-Man or Ninja Turtles. Probably be the two.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think you're still the youngest on the show right now, so right on the screen.
Had some grays coming in.
If you can only do one thing on your bucket list, what would it be?
I would travel to Israel, travel to the Holy Land, and attempt to kind of walk where a lot of the events historically of the Bible took place, old and new. That's on the list for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that would be amazing, I think.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah.
that the? That's like the easiest one of the four. That's like favorite toy. He-Man, Ninja Turtles, Transformers. What's the one thing you want to do before you die? I know that one.
It's probably the one you thought about the most too.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that possible?
And so back in the, 80s and 90s, I think this term became popular. You don't really hear too much anymore, I don't think, but you would if it is true, like if it's still used, is going postal. Have you ever
Yes.
thought of going postal?
No.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. I think that, I remember hearing that term too in the early 90s. I think there was a couple incidents I think that caused that term.
Yeah.
What is the most ironic thing ever is that even when FedEx employees and UPS employees and Amazon employees do it, it's still called going postal.
Right.
And you haven't heard of a USPS employee doing anything remotely like that in a long time. We've been victims of a lot of shootings and just like accidents, but like not that.
Right.
But you hear a FedEx person will go postal. I'm like, that's not. Can we call it something different now?
So it is still talked about in the delivery system among postal workers?
Not really, but I do
Okay.
think that it's but like when you hear and you see an article, and it's happened at some plants for FedEx and US and UPS that that's what they've called it. So I think it's been like it's a term that's just it's done. It's stuck.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's just there's nothing that you could do that's gonna change what it's called, I think. So
Even in non-delivery companies, they use that term, like in factories and any type of workplace. It's kind of don't go postal on me.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of it's a synonymous term now with any employee that kind of loses their cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I for
we
one
can't shake.
do appreciate the work that you guys do. Like as a postal carrier, you definitely work hard at your job. You don't get enough respect, but I think a lot of people do respect it. They just don't say
it. So
now,
I will say, go ahead.
Yeah. Are you? Do you walk a route or do you drive a route?
Each route kind of differs. I actually do have my own route now, which I didn't used to, but it's kind of a mix of different delivery types, like homes. You just stick your arm out the window, put your mail in the mailbox. Some are businesses that you get out and drive around a plaza. You walk into businesses. There's apartments where you're putting mail in front of boxes. Some are parking loops. Each route is kind of created equally. So you have, they're all designed to kind of be square around the same area. So just really the delivery types change.
Okay. That was just to lead up to a question that I have. Have you ever been bitten or attacked by a dog?
No, I have not.
Good.
I'm a big dog fan, so I approach the dogs. We're not supposed to, but there have been friends and other employees I know that have been bitten by dogs. It's not as prevalent. Again, it's another stereotype.
Yeah.
And of course we're in and out of front yards all day long. But so. But no, I've never even really come close. Okay. So, yeah. But I would say that, like, as an employee, like on a personal level, we get a ton of respect. Probably too much.
Oh.
You know, to be honest with you, I have people walk, by me and will say, "Thank you for your service," and I'm like, I don't know if I deserve that line, but as I
Postal
love
service.
it. Yeah, it's like you
It
say
is a
that
service
for
to
the
provide. I mean, yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, but
Yeah.
for military and people who have served, because they're the ones that really ultimately give me that ability, and a lot of but again, a lot of our employees are former
yeah.
they have former civil service, which is time you could transfer over. It's kind of like you could transfer your credits, if you will. But
Right. Yeah.
on a personal level, I get a ton of respect as a mail carrier. Everybody waves, everybody wants to talk to you. You are the person they see every day that brings them, whether it's their electric bill or coupons. But it's one of the reasons I do love doing what I do is the amount of respect that we get on a personal level is insurmountable. On a national, as a whole company type organization level, and it's not great.
Tiny mailman shorts.
No, I do wear a medium shirt, but I tend to wear a little bit longer of an inseam short of the shorts. I can't. And you don't have the ability to wear pants in Florida, so yeah.
Now I had someone tell me that they worked they were on a walking route, and they told me that they started tracking them, like GPS tracking them in regards to time and stuff like that, and he would get in trouble if he was in one location for too many minutes. Is that like a real stressor?
It is. It does have a military-esque feel to it. There's numbers and reports and calculations of how many pieces of mail you have and how long it should take you to deliver those pieces, and when you're going to leave, when you're going to be back. How much extra time do you have to do other things? It's very professional, but it is very pressure-esque. It involves the memorization and heavy lifting at the same time. So, and it fits my skill set, but they do keep track through our scanners. I don't think it's as intense as Amazon or like maybe UPS. But yeah, they do. If we sit in one spot for too long, it will ping, the little GPS scanner. And if they want to, they can go on a computer application and see where we're at. So yeah, it's, but if you're doing your job, there's no reason for even to be worried about that at all. They let us use the restroom when we have to, hydrate here in Florida as much as we need to. And again, we try and do everything really safely. So if we're doing our job and we're doing it expeditiously, but customer service, and we're protecting the sanctity of the mail, it's not really a problem.
Now, do they, I'm sure every state's different, but is it possible, like, you have a normal carrier that brings your mail every day during the week, and then on Saturday it could be a different carrier?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a rotating schedule, so it does. I have a fill-in guy who does my route on my day off. So yeah, you'll get me 5 days out of the week, and then somebody else one other day. But then that he's doing a different route every day of the week, so he doesn't have his own. It's like a swing driver, sort of. So yeah, you do have that, but it's not typically on a Saturday. It's it could be on a rotating version of that.
Okay. Because sometimes, and it usually seems like it's the Saturday mail, I got a big box. I got one of the big boxes. Okay, about this high, and it usually seems like it's on Saturdays. They throw that mail clear to the back of the box. And I'm thinking, when I send things out, I leave it at the front of the box so you can get it easier. Why are you throwing my mail clear in the back? But yeah.
Yeah, I would bet that they have a trick. You need to open the mailbox and throw the mail in, and then close the lid all with one hand. It's kind of it's like magic. You just like there's so they all probably have different methods of doing that, and you just like because it's like car dealers, and I kind of learned that to where like they actually like will kick the card out with a finger. You can do that with a letter. So if like you open the mailbox and you kick the letter in with a finger, it will like it'll shoot it pretty far. So it's you get in the habit of that, and it's so if you have a bigger box, it'll it's probably going to go further.
I just
Yes.
had a
Is it
thought.
true?
You know what would be fun is if they took, like you and a couple other mail carriers from Tampa to do like a winter in Wyoming, every once in a while, so you know how good you got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how they make it to their routes in the snow like that. I mean,
That's still your motto, right? Though, no, not nor rain, nor sleet, nor snow.
Yep.
nor
Every
storm.
stop, every day. That's the motto.
Yeah.
They don't like, and again, there's reasons like undelivered. It depends on the reason. There's closed business, no access if it's undeliverable because it's vacant, the person's not there, the incorrect department or housing number, any number of reasons. Well, we could bring mail back, but yeah, there's been times where you find out a mail carrier was, getting rid of coupons secretly, the big bundles or whatever, and that's a big no.
Oh,
So,
or Trump's votes, right?
that we were accused of that too.
in the ditch on the side of the road.
Yeah, but I think that not to get political, but like there was, I think they were removing blue boxes so that you didn't have anywhere to mail them in at. So just like, and we are a government entity, but we're not.
Right.
So like, we're subsidized by our own, I guess, income. So that's why we are, as as an organization, trying to create competitive rates in order to stay relevant and solvent. But then those changes actually have to go through the government. So it's we are, but we're not. It's really weird. It's like a really confusing circle of checks and balances. Yeah. But it's what afforded me the ability to do this, and it's what makes it fun. It's everything I'm able to do is off being a mail carrier, and then so this is really more of a purpose, and that's why I can do more for less and have fun doing it without really any pressure or force to grow or compete. I can just kind of do it at my pace, and I have been able to for a while, and it's why I have a blast doing this and hanging out with you guys, and I love it.
Cool. Well, guys, if anybody in the chat doesn't have any further questions from Matt, I think we're gonna wind down the show. Just remember, tonight yet you can use the code RESPECT for 25% off. Help support this great company.
Yeah, we got about just less than an hour left.
Yep.
Right.
Yep, 25% off the entire site. Hat, apparel, any one of the, I guess one of the box sets that's left, or the Tribes of Israel, which typically only been offered at 20% off. And then there's a new one released tomorrow. So if you want to get one of the first three, I mean, it's a little bit extra of a advantage. So, and help support these guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to get my order in, so.
Oh yeah, so let's kind of plug
Oh, yeah.
show tomorrow. Plug your show tomorrow. Thanks, Russ, for bringing that up.
Oh yeah, forgot. Yeah, Scruff Enough. Just wanted to try and, I was on Beach Talk with Derek for a year, and I can't thank him enough because I think I kind of invaded his thing. He had me on, and I was like, "Hey, can we do this like every week?" And then he's like, "All right." And then, so I was a quirky co-host for probably a little over a year, and then we just, one of us, I think he kind of took a break for a few months. He was definitely going through a transition in life. So I was doing Beach Talk by myself and having guests and stuff like that. And, then we couldn't kind of reach like certain days to do it. And so we'd skip a week here, skip a week there. And so we just kind of stopped. But I wanted to be able to try and, be able to do releases on my own and also do some interviews with affiliates and friends and just hang out, because I love doing this and just hanging out and talking about whatever. And so I just wanted to do a little something extra and create, a little channel and be able to release new products or promote, maybe spotlight some things. And I need to guess I step my intro game up too after watching this one, Scott. So yeah, I'm on Scruff Enough. It's gonna be random, maybe twice a month. Try and be, I guess, maybe random, but releasing Judah, the fourth tribe of Israel, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. And I'm going to be doing an interview with my good friend Dan Kranz and his wife Liz, and their new company. They sell wax melts, candles, room sprays. It's amazing. It's called Collie Creek Candles. Amazing pet-oriented candle company. So, interview and release. It's for humans, but it's pet-oriented. So it's called Collie Creek Candles. So every candle or name has like a I guess like a dog theme pun. Okay. Like they have something called like the Best in Show line, or the I guess like one was like a Gotcha Day, which is a but when you adopted an animal, it's like they call their Gotcha Day. It's like their birthday all over again. But I have a bunch of their products, especially the wax melts. Tried them all, fantastic. Yeah, so sorry to keep rambling on, but yeah, that's just something. Try and stay relevant and be able to hang out and interact with you guys on a weekly, bi-weekly basis.
What time is that at?
Yeah.
7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So, guys, I believe that's going to be it for tonight.
Yeah.
All right. It's been a great show. We want to make sure to thank Matt for coming on.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt.
No, thank you. I really appreciate it for having me on and getting to hang out with you guys for a couple of hours. And I really can't thank you enough for the presentation you guys gave me in the forum. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Absolutely, man.
Yep.
If you want one of these, just contact Jason Klein.
Wow.
He'll put you on the wait list.
Oh. So guys, we will see you next Thursday for another great show of the Bearded Respect.
Yep.
Thanks, Russ. And don't forget to respect the journey.
Good night.